Virgo, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, we do a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, flip and switch the roles. That's too many, so we'll just take the first one. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Just leave it behind. And yes. All right, first card's out. We've got the Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Cool. I kind of get too though that like somebody could be dangling the carrot, like trying to make something seem like it's a great opportunity, but it's like a trap. Because then we got the rat, somebody working against you behind your back. So let's get some more and see how this unfolds. But yeah, I'm not getting like maybe this opportunity is as good as it seems, or this could be like something that's happened in the past where somebody thought there was like a really great opportunity and they were going to make a ton of money and it didn't work out that way. But let's just put this all together. So we've got dissatisfaction with life, cracked cup. We've got happiness and well-being with the sun. So that's a polarity. That's like somebody going from depression to, oh, it's great, and then back into my life has no purpose or meaning. So some ups and downs, and or maybe this is somebody faking their happiness in front of other people, but overall there's a fundamental underlying dissatisfaction with life. And we've got the wedge. Somebody is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Didn't you have this wedge come out in your last reading? I think you may have. At the bottom of the deck, we've got a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Nice. So maybe this brings in this happiness and well-being kind of a feeling with getting married. Or somebody could be like, if it's business, maybe that's the opportunity or windfall that you're going into, you know, like a bit of a partnership with somebody to do a business opportunity. But just I feel like this cautionary energy about that, like kind of the, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is kind of a feeling. Somebody could be feeling like marrying somebody is a great opportunity, but let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, 3 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is healing from heartbreak. Now this feels like heartbreak over losing money in the past, or you know, something that's maybe somebody lost a job, lost a business, lost a lot of money. And this could be where the trap is like falling into, you know, wanting to make it back really quickly, and just jumping at like kind of a get rich quick scheme is kind of how this is coming across. We've got the Magician showing up with somebody working against you behind your back. So it's like somebody is wishing for your downfall, and this could even be magic and spell work. Somebody's like actually doing something that masterful at. Now you're not aware of who's doing this. It is behind your back. It's possibly right under your nose too. Somebody that's right under your nose that you would least expect. Okay. We've got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, right under this opportunity or windfall. So, I don't know. It is in the upright, but at the same time, and look, we do have the sun here. So, you know, maybe just being in the possibility of starting something new or going towards something, whether this works or not, it's like looking forward to like having that positive expectation of something turning around, of this opportunity. So far, these cards are kind of saying this is this may work. This may be actually what's coming in. But yeah, we've got an Ace of Swords. So somebody could be lying about how great an opportunity is. That, you know, it's going to create this stardom, this wish come true. It's going to be so great. But yeah, there's Two of Swords in reverse and an Ace of Swords in reverse. This is feeling like there's a lot of untruth here. There's a bit of, it could be like somebody's exaggerating to the point where it's kind of the exaggeration almost creates it like it's a bit of a lie. We've got this Three of Cups in reverse here, so either like a cancelled celebration or just some really toxic people that are involved in this opportunity, or people kind of talking negatively about what you're doing for money. So interesting. Let's keep going. Let's clarify this Three of Swords in reverse. A Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's somebody wants to come out of financial hardship, like really, really bad. And maybe it's also to do with like resisting. There's an ending that came in here with an Empress, and it was unequal. There wasn't any money coming in, maybe on your side, or flip and reverse the roles, but somebody didn't have maybe a job or a business or any like financial income coming in, and it created like a complete disparity. Like one person had more money than the other, and when I mean more, it's like one person was down and out starting again from scratch and the other person was established. But you know, there's a resistance to the fact that this ending has come about, and there's a desire to get back together with this Empress. We've got Judgment in reverse. Like I don't feel like somebody has got their karma from this situation, or somebody feels like they were unjustly treated. I feel like this Empress has been unjustly treated, and she doesn't feel like she's got, maybe she's owed money and she hasn't had that returned yet. Nothing's been paid back. So perhaps somebody here is looking for an opportunity so that they can make some money to pay back this Empress, because there's a resistance to that being over. And maybe somebody's been holding on with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's been holding on to money that they owe, because in a really backwards mindset kind of a thinking. There's a person that thinks, well, you know, one day I can pay back that loan, or I can pay back what I owe, and there's a way that I can make contact with this Empress. So yeah, but I feel like somebody is healed from this heartbreak, or getting over it, or somebody feels like the Empress has healed from this past relationship, and so it's Two of Wands in the reverse, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what way to turn and what decision to make. I feel like somebody is still stuck in this financial hardship, and yeah, they don't know how to turn it around. They don't know which way to go. So yeah, I feel like somebody's looking for this opportunity to turn this all around, but they don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. But we've got the Fool and the Ace of Wands. There is a desire to go on a new journey, to go on a new adventure, to try and make a start, to try and maybe turn this ending around. So the Death in reverse, again, somebody wants to return back to the way things were before. And somebody just wants a fresh start. They want to leave the past in the past, probably not even address it, and their greatest desire is just to start again. Like, kind of wipe the slate clean and start again. Because I feel like here somebody went through a breakup and a heartbreak because they were chasing the money. They were chasing some opportunity or windfall they thought that they were going to get. And so they just like discarded this Empress, High Priestess energy, actually. Empress and High Priestess. Somebody, what a fool. Like, they really made a foolish mistake. Now, this High Priestess is living it up. She's in the Nine of Pentacles. And somebody else is gone, their life has gone backwards. And they're blocked. They've got no access to communication to her. I don't feel like they've paid back the money, let alone whatever else they took. And yeah, they just want this fresh start, this clean slate. But, you know, not addressing the past, not addressing the fact that they've ripped somebody off. They've, you know, chosen money over love. Yeah, it's highly unlikely. It's very highly unlikely that, yeah. It's like somebody now wishes they could go back in time, not be deceptive, not be strategic, not have been like treating somebody like an option. Knight of Wands. But they, you know, the past can't be changed, but this person thinks that they can maybe leave it a bit of time and, you know, come back in like nothing happened and just wipe the slate clean and get a fresh start, or that's what they want to do. So I feel like somebody's trying to manifest this fresh start, but there's a person that's trying to come between you and what you want, something you want. This could be somebody trying to come between you and your money, and or you and a person. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, somebody's trying to manifest like new money, new business, new job, new career. And why would somebody want to get in the way of that? Why would somebody want to get in the way with? It's like somebody doesn't want you to get what you want. Maybe because that means you'll leave them, or they feel more in control when you're down and they've got more control. Maybe somebody feels like you wouldn't be with them if you were in a better place financially. You wouldn't sort of like accept second best, and that could be what you're accepting at the moment. Or, you know, circumstances could have you be in, you know, situations with people, friends, relationships that you wouldn't tolerate or you wouldn't be around if you had that stability and independence from them financially. So maybe this is why somebody doesn't want you to get, you know, get away from them. But anyway, you're very masterful at what you do, and there's like something new that you're setting up here. New project, business, career. Clarify again the Magician to the Three of Pentacles. This could also be somebody trying to take your ideas, what you wanted to set up, and doing it for themselves. Like stealing your ideas, stealing your profits, that sort of thing. But we've got a Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So this actually talks about having made some progress with something new. It's not just in the planning phases anymore. It's further along. You're at the Three. It's past the desire. It's past just the initial planning. It's made headway, whatever it is you're doing. And we've got 333 here. So you could be seeing those numbers, those synchronicities, but there could be like a third party situation going on as well. where maybe there are 3 of you doing this business, or it's you and whoever you're in a relationship with plus another person in the business. Or this could be too that somebody is like doing this to get financially into a better place, so that then they can go back after that Empress, High Priestess person from the past. And so there is like this intention of like getting somewhere so they can leave their current situation and head back towards somebody that or at least pay back that person from the past. So this is interesting. But yeah, I feel like there's more than 1 people involved in this business. I feel like there's 3 or more people involved in this project. We've got dissatisfaction with life with the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this could be dissatisfied in your current relationship. It's not going so well. This can also be dissatisfied with the way a past relationship ended in not being with that Empress, High Priestess. So it could be a bit of both as well. Clarify this 2 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, King of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups. See, like, there's just been, this Queen of Swords in the reverse could be the rat that's trying to come between you and the person that you want. Or the person that this King of Wands wants. But honestly, this isn't a match anyway. It could have just, however it ended or it transitioned, like somebody's... I don't know, I feel like this this King of Wands and Queen of Cups could be who are in a relationship here right now with this 2 of Cups in reverse. Or a recent relationship where this Queen of Swords has tried to come between the 2 of you. If you're both in the upright. This Queen of Swords is spread lies or created, fabricated, you know, stories and Chinese whispers to try and create doubt and mistrust between the 2, between this couple. And look, she's had a success in doing this. She's had a success in creating this breakup or this, you know, rift between the 2. And this Queen of Cups is resisting this ending taking place. She wants this love. But there's unhappiness in this relationship and this family dynamic. And there's also money problems. And conflict. A lot of conflict and fighting. So... High Priestess. The King of Cups in reverse. This High Priestess. And it's the second time we've seen her. And okay, so there's 2 relationships out here. This High Priestess could be currently with a King of Cups in reverse. And there's something about this transitioning too, but right now, maybe they're still together. Right now, there's a reason for it, but I feel like she's awakening to this King of Cups being in the reverse. Like maybe he appears like he's in the upright, like he's only just starting to show the signs of, I don't know, like passive aggressive behavior or something like that. This King of Cups is like emotionally abusive person, but he's not going to show that he's that way. He's going to be really passive aggressive about it. So it's always going to be like, oh no, you just got me wrong, or you took that wrong, or that's not how I meant it, or whatever. But I feel like, you know, with time, this starts to become a lot more apparent, especially because what's going to be really pissing this King of Cups off is that this High Priestess is not going to be triggered. And when somebody is deliberately trying to get under your skin, deliberately trying to trigger somebody's emotions, and then they can't, they don't get a response or reaction, what do? They try harder. Ultimately, that's all they, you know, because they don't know how to be better. They don't know how to do it differently. They try a different tactic, but they just try it harder because that's the only way they know how to interact, because they're not healed. So, yeah, I feel like this King of Cups is trying to antagonize this High Priestess. So, I feel like she knows there's something off, there's something not right about it, but there's something going on with her that she's resisting this ending. Or he's resisting the ending, or he's like playing it like he's so in love and he'll be so heartbroken without her, but he's feeding off her energy. So this King of Cups could be the person coming between, I don't know, this High Priestess and what she wants. It's like there's two couples and they're both being, you know, kept apart. Like one person from each relationship is being kept apart from the other. It's like constant distractions and roadblocks by being in the wrong relationships and not being with each other, by circumstances, through business, through money issues. Like there's just been like constant one thing after the other after the other. So clarify again the Two of Cups to the King of Wands. Oh, the Emperor. Okay, so this King of Wands and this Emperor could be like best friends. They could be lovers. They could be I feel like they are lovers, actually. Or they used to be. So somebody here could swing both ways. They could be currently in a relationship with a woman, but they used to be in a relationship with a man, and they want to be back in that relationship, but it's like two people that present to the world like they're straight and they sleep with women, but they're actually down low gay and they're not together anymore, or it's hard for them to keep this relationship private because they're not willing to go public with it. Give me another one for the King of Wands to the Emperor. This could also be like a partnership that's been, I don't know, dismantled. Yeah, somebody's like in hangman position about this. Somebody's stalling. Somebody is procrastinating. Maybe on telling the Emperor, or this Emperor telling this King of Wands how they really feel. Maybe not being out with it of what they truly want and who they truly are. They're you know, they're stalling. They're trying to keep up appearances like they're not who they really are. And so this is the dissatisfaction with life. Somebody is like too afraid to come out of the closet. What people are going to think. So, you know, we've got a Five of Cups, and it's funny how it's coming out under happiness and well-being. So I feel like this is somebody who's just faking it. They're faking their happiness when they're around other people. They're actually sad, depressed, down about the things that they've lost. I feel like they're faking it to, you know, to be with women, because they don't swing that way. Not really. Or maybe they just swing both ways, but they ultimately want to be in this relationship. This King and Emperor. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like these two are like best friends as well, fundamentally. So I feel like somebody uses women just as a way to like help them out financially, and it also keeps them in the disguise of, you know, of not being gay. It makes it look like they're straight, at very least bisexual, or very open, very liberal, or whatever. But they don't like the labels, and they don't want to be seen a certain way. And this King of Wands wants to be well, they both have like an image to uphold. So clarify this Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there's just no financial opportunities coming in. Somebody's trying to, you know, pretend like everything's all good, but it's not. It's not all good. But there's plenty of love going around. Ace of Cups. There's plenty of pussy going around for these guys. But there's no stability, and you know we've got this devil energy to the Eight of Swords. Somebody just feels really trapped in their toxic ways. We've got the Lovers in reverse. It's like somebody doesn't want to be sleeping with women, or they may not even, I don't know, they just got no stability. Like they don't want to be in the situation they're in, but they need the stability. So it's like somebody just uses women for, you know, like a place to stay. But this is just, I feel like that's why all the conflict and fighting, and whoever they're with at the time always knows that, you know, they can feel like they're going to be disposed of. They can feel like this person could walk out at any time. They don't feel like they're fully there, committed. And they're not. They're absolutely not. So, you know, somebody is still in love with a person from the past. And like just the way that things work, or you know, I feel like it's unrequited love too. I feel like maybe for one person it was just sexual, for the other person it may have started that way, but it was more than that for them. It's still more than that. And I don't know if this person is coming back. And I feel like somebody feels really restricted by their financial situation too. Like they don't have the money to, one, get out of the relationship that they're in right now. I think they're tired of faking their happiness, trying to fake their wealth, trying to fake everything. So I feel like here we've got this Ten of Cups in reverse. So somebody's just faking their happiness with a Queen of Pentacles who's providing a nice lifestyle for them. But they don't want to be there, but like they like the lifestyle she provides when they're with her. But they don't want to be with her. They're just there for the money because they don't have their own thing going on. Even with this new business that's underway, and it looks like it's going pretty good actually. It hasn't got further along yet. It's only just in the beginning, so it may not be making money yet, or it's still, you know, and if there's like 2-3 people involved or more, it's got to split all ways round. It may not be at that point yet that you can take money out of the business, or you know, the project isn't profitable yet. It's just in the early stages. But yeah, somebody here is like they can't get out of this situation, and they also don't have the money and the ability to go after, you know, a person that could be at a distance. But yeah, so that's really restrictive. It's exhausting having to fake your happiness. Exhausting. So I feel like this is where this person's at, but they feel really lost. Clarify again the Five of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just like something just keeps like ending. It's like every time they try and start something new, or get a new financial opportunity, it's like maybe somebody doesn't see it through, or you know, like they're there for in a relationship just for money, and then that just, because it's always built on the wrong foundations and it doesn't fundamentally have any legs to it, it's just always over and ending, and then somebody's back to square one again. And then also it's not just faking. If someone's not just faking their happiness while they're there, they're faking their happiness once a breakup occurs. Like, oh, that's what I wanted, I left them, you know, I'm happier now without them, etc., etc. That's it's kind of how it's going. And I almost feel like somebody is trying to fake their happiness when they're actually miserable, to not just to, I think it's to impress not just the general friends and family. I feel like it's to try and stick it to, or impress, or send a type of message to this high priestess that's probably in another relationship as well with this King of Cups, but he's in reverse. But there's a Justice card coming in here. Something's about to balance out. Now we've got the Justice right in between these two that we looked at before. If somebody is going back or returning to the way things were before, or to a place they were before. But there's Justice coming in between the two of these people. So something is, if they're not meant to be together and they don't look like it in the cards right now, I feel like the divine is stepping in. Like spirit is stepping in to like reveal some truth to balance these scales out, because these two are not balanced. And this high priestess is going to be returning somewhere else, like moving on. But in the moving on, this could be somebody who's returning, leaving and returning somewhere that they were before. So it could only be when this happens that then this ending comes in. Because we got two stories going here. Like when this high priestess returns, it's like then somebody like creates an ending in their existing situation to try and take advantage of this high priestess returning. So yeah, that's very devious. Okay, we got the World, and somebody trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So somebody here could be at a distance. I feel like it's definitely a friend slash past ex, and someone you want more than something you want. Or maybe you want travel, you want to do something on a global scale, or you want to go overseas, you want to start a new cycle. Clarify the World. You want this Empress. And I feel like this Empress and High Priestess are the same person. It's the Empress and High Priestess energy. So, this Empress is likely overseas or in a different state, a different place of the world to whoever wants to be with her. She's, she could be a mother. She's extremely creative. She's fruitful, abundant, loving, nurturing. And I feel like really highly lit with this intuition as well. So I feel like somebody who wants to come towards this Empress doesn't have the money to do so, or can't travel right now, either due to money or circumstances or whatever's going on. And someone is trying to come between that too. So maybe this relationship, it could have been somebody has already tried to come between them in the past. This could have been why they're not together now, a breakup. And as crazy as it seems, it's like somebody had a really strong connection with this Empress, but it's like the Emperor or the King, one of the two. I feel like this Emperor is who came between it in the past. It's like somebody listened to their best friend or their, you know, their father or their mentor or something like that, and made a different choice, and now they regret it. And I feel like the person that come between them before is still the person coming between them now. Clarify the world to the Empress. Virgos, your energy. Hermit to the Empress. It's like there's this Empress is healed, she's wised up, she knows exactly what happened. She may not have all the intricate details, but she knows overall what went down. And I feel like this Empress she's either single or she's about to be. This is in the future position. She's also really happy being on her own. She may even want to stay on her own. Yeah. So this looks like, with this Judgment coming in, because I feel like this Empress and this High Priestess are the same person too. I feel like whatever goes on between this King of Cups and this High Priestess, I feel like that's going to bring in an ending. And then she's going to be solo. But she may still stay at a distance. Still stay away from all the past people. There could also be something that she's doing online, something that's growing global for her. And this is a new cycle that's starting for her. And somebody could be trying to come between what she wants with starting this new cycle, trying to put blocks in the way. But she's been betrayed. Somebody could be trying to block her money. But I don't feel like this is going to work. I feel like it's... and she's just too powerful for that. She's too powerful. She's got High Priestess and Empress energy. Like, I feel like maybe in the past she was more of... she could have been in like a Queen of Wands energy or a Queen of Cups energy in the past. And now she's ascended to this Empress High Priestess energy. And so I think there's such a huge space between where things were and where they are now that I don't really see things coming back together. I see her either like going solo if she becomes single soon, or she's already single now and happy with it, happy that way. So, all right, let's get some advice. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. It's like in the Tower. Ooh. Well, I'm happy I didn't put that but deck down. Somebody's getting a Tower. About. What about? Judgment in reverse though, about an injustice. We've got the Justice in the upright. Maybe this is the Tower that's coming in for this King of Cups here. Like whatever this truth is that gets revealed between these two brings in a Tower for obviously him, because he's going to lose this High Priestess. And I feel like he's going to deny all of it. I feel like he's going to get caught out with something and he's going to deny all of it. Try and worm out of it. This is really strange, these two stories, because right now they don't combine. But there's a lot happening with this story in the future. So it's like two people's separate lives. Like this is about the Emperor and the Empress coming back together. This is a divine union, soulmate, possibly twin flame connection. Twin flames and separation. At a distance from each other, faking their happiness. Yeah. Go on the solo path. I feel like this Emperor is They're both with the wrong people and around the wrong people with their circumstances. But anyway, something's coming in to bring a tower down on this King of Cups. And it could be, I don't know, I don't see any sort of reconciliation energy out here, but there is a return. There is maybe somebody's going back for Christmas or a visit home to see family, friends, that sort of thing. So there could be an opportunity coming up. But, and whatever happens then could bring in this tower for this King of Cups, or whatever he's doing in the background while she's gone could reveal a truth here. So I feel like there could be an ending coming up. I mean, this is pointing towards this ending happening, this breakup. Yeah, it's like there's a waiting game happening. Like somebody, like this whole scenario could have been going on for the last year or more. This separation period could have been quite a long time. Feels like somebody has been avoiding, the people from the past, keeping themselves protected, not wanting to go back into it, just wanting to start a new cycle, not wanting to go back into the old cycle whatsoever. And even if they went into a new cycle with the wrong person, that still wasn't repeating the past cycle with the past people that have betrayed and, deceived and stolen and lied. So I don't think this Empress isn't going back into any old cycles. She's just moving forward. If the next new cycle doesn't work, she ends that and she moves into the next new cycle. She just keeps moving forward. But this King of Cups in reverse must be extremely talented with faking it, because he's super emotionally manipulative. And this High Priestess would not be with this King of Cups in reverse if she saw that. So he's keeping well under the radar here. And maybe he was in the upright before, but still not on the same level. Still not a match, not even close. So yeah, this is about to play out big time. Alright, let's get an oracle card and finish up your reading. Somebody here could be waiting for this High Priestess Empress to get out of the current relationship so that they do have an opportunity to come in. We've got Vision Quest as your oracle card come out. Oh, and Freedom Horse. I feel like somebody really wants and loves their freedom. I feel like this is why, if somebody comes out of this dynamic, they're just going to be a no to any other connections for a while. I think it's not going to create an opportunity for somebody from the past to come back in. I think she's just going to take it solo. I feel like if she does it on her own, she pulls everybody along with her and encourages and builds other people up. But the same is not done towards her. So she's better off on her own without people pulling her down. She can just build herself up. So yeah, I'm going to read this Freedom Horse 50. Let your spirit fly. Do not hold back. Break free and express yourself. Flaunt your stuff. Dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold. Be daring. Fling your arms to the heavens in joy. The horse allowed the natives of the Americans and Mongolia to travel great distances with ease. The horse also carried their supplies, which additionally granted freedom to those ancient peoples. This card chose you to remind you that you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase "I should" with "I could, but I choose not to at this time." Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you for this is the time to break free. The way you use your body can change your state. Put on music and dance with wild abandon. As you do so, this sends a powerful message to your subconscious that you are indeed truly free. Ooh, get your boogie on, put some music on, dance around, have a boogie. I love this. I don't think I've had this one for a while. Yeah, go beyond your predictable behavior. I feel like this is about breaking out of the mold. And maybe the predictable behavior has also been reinforced by being in certain stuck kind of relationships, or, you know, being with somebody who's got this predictable behavior. You can almost like put your finger on, guess what they're going to do, what they're going to say, when they're going to go, what time they're going, coming, going, whatever. It's like somebody's bored with their routine, needs to break the routine. I feel like maybe this high priestess is like breaking her routine by returning or going back somewhere, going visiting, going traveling. And maybe this is also weird, you know, with the World card going in, you know, somebody could be traveling or living in different parts of the world, just to mix it up, keep it free, roaming the earth, freedom. So yeah, all right, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope messages were useful, helpful. And if you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, help this community to grow. And I'll be back in a few days time with another reading for you, so keep your notification bell switched on. Thank you for the comments, confirmations, likes, subscribes. It really helps the channel, so appreciate it. If you can drop even just an emoji in the comment section, that would be great. But yeah, take care of you until we talk again. Bye for now.